Hi guys, welcome to Car Glimpse channel again and again. Today is a special video. Stay with me because we are going to talk about some many interesting things about this special guest, which is the power of dreams, the PCX, the scooter that everyone is talking about, the scooter that everybody is looking for, the scooter that everybody wants to know more and more is the mighty Honda PCX 125. So now you are going to ask, man, but why are you doing this video? I mean, Honda PCX 125, you can do some Yamaha and Max or some other scooters. Guys, I had an experience. I made a short about Honda PCX 125 and there were so many views. So I also made the presentation video. Please click on the top right part of the screen to see the presentation video, which is pretty cool. It has all the technical information. There is no blah blah, there is no me talking. And if you want to hear me talking, here is the place. We are going to talk about Honda PCX 125. I know many people want to know a lot of things about it. So let's go straight into it. We are going to talk about history. We are going to talk about different kind of technology that are used in the new 2025 version, and we are going to make some small comparison. We are going to check the price, and we are going to check if we are going to verify if really the scooter is really worth to buy it. I'm sure it's really worth to buy it. I know many of you already have it. You have the previous version, you have and you have experience with it, and you know what it's all about. Let's go straight into it again, and let's start with PCX 125. So, my first curiosity was actually the name. Where is the name PCX coming from? Basically, in this article, it explains a little bit what means, and PCX actually comes from personal comfort saloon. Yeah, saloon, maybe saloon like a car. No, no, no. Actually, it's not a saloon like a car. It's a scooter. But why is it called PCX? One personal comfort saloon, it's PCS. No, it should be PCS. But of course, X for Honda means ultimate. So it's like an interpretation how they say it on here on the website, it's like ultimate personal comfort commuter. Да? So it's a ultimate scooter, ultimate small motorcycle, I would say. And why is it ultimate? It's interesting, but it has really nice features. I'm going to explain about the engine. Stay with me. You will see such an amazing technology that they brought actually to this Honda PCX. And you will see also that history was long with this scooter. And if it was long, it means that people wanted, people appreciated, and the guys from Honda made amazing and really good technologies and things in this scooter. So that's why it is loved by so many people. Let's go to the next point, guys. Guys, you know me, right? I like to talk about history. I like to take things deep and talk about many interesting things and explain them. So you are aware of them, no? So it will bring some value, and Honda PCX, yeah, it's a scooter by the Japanese manufacturer Honda, and it was first produced in November 2009, and the production started in Bangkok, Thailand. Yeah, there's no wonder. There's no wonder that in Thailand you can see so many Honda PCX 125, and I was there. I saw so many. I saw so many of them. I think this one and Honda Click was there, and also Yamaha and Max. There were so many, but this it was everywhere. And they started production in 2009. They the launch in UK and US is in 2010. This Honda PC 125, and the version 150, it was launched in the rest of Europe and Japan, and that's why in Europe you will see more of 150 than 125. Now it's strange because for PCX for this engine 125, you need one type of driving license like A1 in here in Europe, and then if it's more than 125, you will need A2, and then there is another power, and you need a driving license like motorcycle driving license. But still, if you want to buy it now in Europe, you can find it. You can find this version 125. And then in 2012, so after not so many, after 3 years, there was a ESP update. What is ESP? Because ESP, you'll see it everywhere, and you are going to notice it on the side of the scooter. It's called Enhanced Smart Power. Yeah? This is an engine. It's an engine type which was designed by Honda, and it has, it's a smart power. It means they try to improve and enhance the efficiency of the engine, and you'll see in the future in this video, uh, based on comparison with other scooters from other brands, that this is really efficient engine. So the guys from Honda, they made a great job, and of course that's why this Honda PCX is so appreciated. So they made the update with the ESP, the new engine, and then there was a 2014, 2018 another version, and they had a major facelift in this period. You see like small things like LED headlights, redesigned body, yeah. Looks cool. Looks very cool. No, the new redesigned body. So 2014 was quite a big change comparing with 2010. 2010 was a bit smaller the scooter. Now it's getting a little bit bigger, no, and more aggressive. And I would say, from my opinion, guys, what do you think? It looks. If I look at the picture, this picture looks pretty cool, no? It looks like I would say like eagle, no? It looks like an eagle who is ready to fly. You know, it's so aerodynamic, and I love it. I love this design. That's pretty cool. And there is a period in 2018, 2020. This is a special period because they started to create Honda hybrid. There's a PCX hybrid, and also there's a Honda PCX electric. Not so much horsepower I see, but these two versions are there, so they are available. I don't know if now they are still available. There might be, yeah. And then starts this period, and this version of engine of and of scooter that we are going to talk about now is the 2021 2024, and this had a big improvement. Since 2021 there is a new engine which is called ESP Plus, and this is a huge facelift, and it's not only facelift, but the internals, the components, the technology just change a lot, yeah. And this includes like a bigger storage space. It includes, of course, the engine, which is the ASP Plus, which is like a even more efficient. Is a more efficient engine. I'm gonna explain a bit. I'm gonna show you some data about this engine. They introduced the Honda Selectable Torque Control. This is a very cool feature. It's a traction control. I'm gonna also explain you what this means. And they added this even huge stuff, the keyless ignition. So it means you don't have to stick in the key to start the motorcycle and, or, I mean, the scooter, yeah. You just bring the key close to the scooter, then you have to press a button, and then you can start. It's not really like a start stop button like you expect, but of course it's much comfortable, much easier to use, much faster. No, just to sit on the motorcycle and just start and go. I'm going to explain this. And guys, so it's so interesting because here in Wikipedia, they already put this new version, like 2025 model of PCX, which was unveiled at EICMA. Yeah? And it was actually this show that I made the video presentation that you can see it on my channel. Okay, this is like a white version. There it was a darker version, like black and brown, something like this. And is the one in the video. But yeah, this was the one that I'm talking about, and that I made a video presentation for. So talking about this, well, this is kind of general idea about the history of Honda PCX. It has a long history known from 2009. We are in 2024 now, so it's already 15 years. Imagine a scooter which is produced is 15 years, and people are still interested, and people are still buy it. That's pretty crazy. And Honda never stops to improve, never stops to create better and better things. It means lighter motorcycle, it means faster motorcycle, it means more security features, which we all want to have, no, in this uh, era, because there are so many people on the roads, crowded roads, especially in Asia, where this scooter is so much appreciated. So it's good that they improve all the time. At every iteration, they improve and they add new things Big thumbs up to Honda team for this. You see, it says about the technology some things that Honda PCX it was equipped with idling stop system. So it is equipped basically, it's like a start-stop system in the cars. No, you stop the scooter, and then the engine stops, and then yeah, it restarts whenever you rotate the handler, the acceleration handler. It's like this. And looks like this feature was not included in the US Canada model because of safety concerns. Yeah, so they have a different kind of system, a kill switch. Basically, when you stop the motorcycle, like the red lights, you can just press the switch and then it will stop the engine. Okay, this is nice. This is like a fuel economy, but already you will see that fuel economy is so good, and even with this, it's going even crazier. Let's go to next point, guys, and check out some feature of this scooter. We continue with showing a bit of again of the scooter from the video presentation. So this is the intro, and this is the nice logo that we have in every video. And then we stop here and you see we have the version DX. So I was looking over the internet. I wanted to check what means DX, and let's look into it. So far, I found this information. This is related to cars, but it's still Honda cars. And now it explains here about the difference between Honda DX, Honda LX, and Honda EX. So basically, DX is the Honda's base 3 model, yeah, and also the lowest price model. So basically, these are trim levels, yeah, and DX is like the lowest level, and there is LX, which includes, of course, the DX options, and of course with other things inside. But of course, these are related to cars. For scooter, I don't know if there is another version than DX on the scooter, but yeah, we have the LX, and then we have EX, which is including the LX, and then it has a lot of other features. Yeah, these are generally for cars, so I won't stay too long on this. But DX is referring to the base 3 model. That's to remember, and this is what the DX coming from. Let's look with the first thing that I have here on the list. And first thing will be the LED headlights. I mean the headlights and taillights. So headlights, we have LED. They are full LED headlights. And then we have turn signals and daytime running lights. So daytime running lights, basically, they are features. These are features that we can find on the most vehicle in these days. It's also here on the Honda PCX 125. Let's look at the tail lights, which are now in this model. They are sleeker than the previous model. Yeah, these are the tail lights. They look pretty cool. I would say really nice. Of course, it's an upgrade. With every iteration and every generation of new model, like in every vehicle, they always make things look nicer, no? And they bring a better design. They make a better facelift, and of course, they improve the general performance. So these are some things about the headlights. They are pretty cool, in my opinion. Yeah, they are nice. Of course, but this is a scooter. No, if you think about it, it's just a scooter. You use it, no, to go travel on short distances, to go make some shopping or go to your friends or something. Yeah, it's not like a Mercedes where you have some crazy lights or like Pagani Utopia roster, like I talked in the previous video. We can check it on my channel as well. We have some nice handlebars on Honda PCX 125. Why am I talking about handlebars is because actually these are stronger and sportier than in previous models. Yeah, yeah, and I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes in this video. We're going to make like configuration of the Honda PCX 125, and we are going to see there are so many options for the handlebars. Yeah, so they're improved handlebars. Yeah, and we have like usual on the left side, like horn, and then the signal, like left-right signal, and then we have the right one, which has the starter button, and then these warning lights and automatic off on. Yeah, there are some improvements about it handlebars. Yeah, so it must be feel better in real life once you will drive it. And the Honda PCX 125 has a nice USB Type-C port. And actually, I was looking for this port, and you can find it here. It's here on the left side where you see this box on the left. Yeah, you can. You see we are zooming on it. And once you open this lid, then you inside you'll have the USB-C port, and you can put your phone. You can have a mount for the phone, and then you can charge the phone. The If you want to close it, then the cable from the phone will get stuck between the lid and the side and the middle of the motorcycle. Maybe you should have no like a system to hold the cable in a nice way, not to get it stuck there. But maybe it's not a big problem at the end. And you know, guys, what Honda PCX 125 has? Of course, it has a screen. And I'm telling you guys, I've been so many times to auto shows, and people are so crazy about screens. They are sitting usually in the car, they go in the car, sit down and just button and button. I told this once again in previous videos, and they are so crazy about screens. You see? So screen becomes such an important thing in every vehicle. And Honda PCX 125 has a screen which is like a 5 inches screen. And if 5 inches means like 12.7 centimeters for this transformation. And you can see it has a lot of crazy stuff. We can see the speed, of course, how many kilometer per hour you are at this point. You have information about the fuel. You have a trip meter. You have average fuel consumption, and I've seen the picture that there's something with the phone. I don't know if you can connect the phone to the if they has an infotainment system. But yeah, he has some indicators here, and then he has some idling stop indicator and information. It has an odometer there. So many interesting things, and another very cool thing. It has on-screen turn-by-turn navigation. Yeah, and there is also a Honda roasting smartphone functionality. So yes, you can connect the phone with the Honda scooter, and then you have some. You can do some. I don't know exactly actually what functionality it is there. It's good to look for it, but please leave in the comments if you know more about the roasting functionality about this application. And we have improved wheels for this version. It's interesting because the front wheel actually it is bigger than the rear wheel. So we have like 14-inch front wheel, and then the rear wheel is 13-inch. This is similar to Yamaha NMAX 125. For the weight of the Honda PCX 125, it's interesting not to know the weight of the scooter, and this is around 130 kilograms. So to be more precise, it's 133 kilograms. It is more or less the same like Yamaha and Max 125, so they are in the same range. Yeah, it's not that heavy. No, of course, it's a scooter. It's not that light as well. It's a reasonable weight, I would say. For sure, you'll enjoy to drive it. And guys, we have some nice comfortable seats as you can see in the image. There are some cool seats. They are very soft. They are already improved seats. And under the seats, what do you find? You have a bigger space, a bigger storage space, which is around 30 liters. I know 30 liters doesn't say much no, in theory, but it's quite big. And let's look at it once we open the seat. Of course, this is like a two-seater, no? So you have a passenger seat in the back and a passenger in the front. And this is the storage that we have under the seat. So you can open the full seat, which is made from two places. You can open it full, and then you have this space there. And you can put such an amazing thing there. You have some gloves, you have some wallet, yeah, and some other things. I don't know. It would be nice, That would be nice. I think if the helmet would fit there, I think it would be the best. I don't know if it fits. Please let me know in the comments from your experience. Does the helmet fit there? Because it would be no very useful. No, you go to the supermarket, you go somewhere, no, and they just put the helmet inside. You switch off the motorcycle, and then you go. That would be really cool, guys. We now start to talk about a little bit of technology. So stay with me. This is the enhanced smart power engine plus. This is the ASP plus. But first thing that I want to show to you is the suspension. Yeah, suspension is crazy because now they enhance the suspension. So in the back seat or in the back part of the scooter, you have like a dual shock absorber, which has around 95 millimeter wheel travel. So imagine, guys, there is like 10 centimeters of wheel travel, and this is new to this version. So if you have a passenger behind you, his ride or her ride will be very smooth. This is a big improvement from Honda. And in the front, you have like 31 millimeter telescopic yeah, absorber, yeah, and then it has like 90 millimeters wheel travel, which is also very good. So generally, I imagine, I feel that this scooter will be way comfortable than the previous version. Will be much comfortable. You know, when you go on the bumps or you go a bit off road, it will be so much better. Let me show some details about the engine, which is called ESP Plus. This is an engine which is written also on the website from Honda, and it says that, of course, this engine is like a even better version than the previous model. And what they focused on, of course, no, they focus on efficiency. And if you check on their website, you will see that they achieved actually more power output. So we'll compare also with other scooter. We'll see the horsepower and the power of this engine, and they achieved actually bigger power output. And the engine is more durable, it's more quiet, it's high quality performance and low fuel consumption. So it consumes less. Though this version actually it's an enhanced version, they succeeded in reduction the friction inside. No, so the friction is less and the fluid is there. It's actually much better, and they made it a version which is a really improved version. But of course, next year we will find out that actually there is a new version which is again faster, again more less more it will consume less. It will be better and better all the time. But this is the ESP plus. Next year maybe will be ESP plus plus. No, what do you think, guys? I said at the beginning of the video that the scooter has HCTS. HCTS means Honda Selectable Torque Control. And this is a technology from Honda. It's a very cool technology. And basically, what is the doing? It's working together with anti-lock braking system with the ABS. And when the rear wheel starts to spin very fast, much faster than the front wheel, then the power is cut. So in this way, there will be more grip. Yeah, you know, guys, because if the wheel starts rolling very fast, then there is no grip, and actually the power is going down, and the rear wheel will gonna have a better grip, right? And the motorcycle, yeah, will go faster. So basically, if you are in a hurry and you push at the limit, the HCTS system will come into function, and then it will you'll feel, maybe, I guess you'll have a feeling that the speed is not so fast because of this slowdown of the power. But this will help you because you will start faster. Even if the acceleration is, you want bigger acceleration, I know you want bigger acceleration. Everybody wants this to just go fast somewhere. But in real life, you have to start slower so you can have a better grip and go faster actually than just accelerating at the maximum. So this is a very good improvement, and also with the anti-lock braking system, which also comes since 2021, which is a huge advantage for motorcycles. Of course, I know, guys, if you drive with 50, with, I don't know, 80 kilometers per hour, and you have to brake, it's hard that the ABS will gonna do something, but maybe a lower speed it can help. It can help you, so the brakes don't get blocked in that moment, and you can still brake smoothly. No, you will have a better chance to brake smoothly. But yeah, drive driving with a scooter, it also has his dangers, much more dangerous than the car. I told you from the beginning that Honda PCX 125 has keyless ignition. So this is the keyless ignition. Guys, I'm not joking. This is a joke. This is not the keyless ignition from Honda, but I'm making this joke with a purpose. So I would love to see actually this system in Honda PCX, and I'm going to show you now how this keyless ignition system works. I'm going to explain you this button there, and let's look into it. Here it is. Here is the magic button, the magic start button. So there is no hole, no, for the key. You don't need to stick in the key, so you can start the engine and start the motor, the scooter. It's a button. So how does the button work? I was also looking on the internet. I was curious how it's working. Yes, it's a bit different. Basically, you have to have the key with you, so you have to be in the range of the motor in the of the scooter, so it can recognize you. And once you are in the range of the scooter, you have to press this button. There is this button that can be also turned left, right, but it can also be pushed. So you have to push the button, and there will be like a blue light around it. You can also look on the internet for some people that show this stuff. And then once you did this, the engine is not still started. Yeah, you see, we have two buttons on the right side, two switches like fuel and seat. These are switches to open the lid from the fuel and the seats. To open the seats and put something inside in the compartment of the scooter. But in order to do this, you have to switch the button to the left where it says seat and fuel. You see, there is a button to the left, there is a position in the left which says seat fuel. And once you switch that button to the left, then you can unlock the fuel cap and the seat and open the seat. And what is on the right side? The right side is locking the scooter. So once you switch the button to the right side, it will lock the steering, so you cannot steer anymore. Yeah, it's cool, no? If you don't want your scooter to be stolen, you can lock it and it will be locked there. So then you cannot steer at all. You cannot move the handlebar at all. Then, to really, really start the scooter and to drive, you have to switch the button to the left side and get over seat fuel indication, and then go to the next point. And that point is actually the power. Once you go to this point, then you will press the button note for ignition, and then you start the scooter, and then you can drive with it. So more or less, it's like this. I don't know. I'm just gonna give you my opinion, my tips. I would say it's a bit complicated for the way how they did it. I would prefer look. Why not to have some digital button? Maybe have like a small screen. No, would be nice. And in that screen, you can push the button or push something on the screen. No, and then you can push something to unlock and lock and no, maybe something digital. I would imagine something digital would be much faster. Now, of course, with time you'll get used to it. It's not a big deal, but pressing a button is better than just you have to press and you have to switch. And maybe these are security issues. But I would love to hear your opinion. Let me know what do you think about this keyless ignition, what this kind of system to start up the scooter. Uh, Maybe, and I'm sure I'm thinking now maybe in the future versions they will create something which will be a bit easier, that you just press a button like a start stop, and then the scooter starts, and then if you want to open the fuel and the seat, you just press the fuel and the seat button, and it will open the lid and the seat. Yeah, maybe it's a security issue, but yeah, it can be done a bit easier, I think, in a better design, a better shape, in a better position, I would say. What do you think, guys? Let me know. It would be really interesting to find out your opinion. And guys, as I promised to you, we are going to configure this scooter. We are going to check the technical specification more in details on this website. So I took the UK website, and they have the PCX 125, the 2025 version. And let's configure it, and let's see what are the features or numbers. If you are interested in numbers, stay with me. If not, okay, there will be many things, more interesting things about the popularity of this scooter, and about some conclusion that we're gonna get to the next point. But if you like to see some numbers, would be great. So okay, we just click on the configure button, and then we go to the configuration page. First thing, let's talk about colors. Yeah, these are the colors that we can choose from. This is the PCX 125DX, as I explained, like the base 3 model is the 2025. Yeah, to be confirmed, but you can still choose, and you can still configure some things. So we have matte dim gray metallic, like first version. It's pretty cool. I'm not a fan of this kind of dark blue, but I'm a big fan of pearl snowflake white. This is my favorite, guys. Yeah, the pearl white is my favorite color. I like that is really bright. That it's a nice color. No? It's a vivid color. I like this. But if you prefer some other colors like matte galaxy black metallic, you can have it in full black if you want this. And also you have some another pearl dark ash blue, so it's another blue color compared to the first one. Let's just check. Ah, this is more like gray. Yeah, I look for me that it was a bit blue, but this is actually gray, and this is like blue. Yes, yes, of course. If you live, no, I don't know. I'm thinking like in a big city, there's a lot of pollution. It doesn't matter so much the color, or it matters because it's getting dirty too fast. Yeah, go for the darker colors. If you want this scooter just to have fun and then travel around sometimes, yeah, just take the white color. We go to packs and accessories. Let's see what packs we have in Honda PCX 125. We have a comfort pack. So if I go here, what do we have? Like a hand grip cement. So basically a cement for handlebar, and then the grip is getting better. I imagine that this something like this. Okay, some hand grip attachment. There's a tall windscreen. So if you want to have a taller windscreen, would be great. No, so if there is rain or there is wind, it can help you a lot to have a taller windscreen. And then we also have heated grips. So if you are cold, if you are living in a cold area, it's good to have some grips so your hand gets warmer. This can be nice. Why not? This can be a really nice feature, yeah, for colder areas, colder places. Then we have a comfort package, and what do we have here? Okay, heated grip kit and tall windscreen is the same thing. About luggage, they no. Okay, you can have the box like a luggage box. So how do you call it, guys? You guys, this is like a trunk box. No, it's a trunk for the scooter, or it's just a box. So how do you call it? Trunk box, yeah. So you have a smart top box. It says here like 35 liters, small, like a top box, and I'm trying to compare now with the storage under the seat, which is 30 liters, and this is like 35 liters. What do you think? Does the helmet fit in this top box or this trunk box? Would be cool. Of course, I think if you want to buy this scooter and you are traveling a lot, would be really helpful. If you want to carry some stuff, no, would be really helpful to have the box on the back seat. Then, okay, the base of the top box, yeah, I mean, if you, well, it can be useful, no? If you would buy the box, you will buy this one most probably, and then you have some lid opener for the box. I think yes, this yeah, these are coming to this is like a package, and this come together, and then you'll buy it together. You will not buy separately, but they put these small pieces maybe to see what components you are going to add to the scooter if you take this package. Now we have protection. Protection is just a cover. Yeah, it's a cover which is good if it rains, if there are ultraviolets. Now, if you're gonna look at this price, the price of these motorcycles, I don't know if it's really worth to have. And I've not seen in many situations. I've not seen at all actually people covering their scooters. Maybe. Oh, maybe here in Europe, in the western part of Europe, they tend to do this, but by example, in Asia, nobody tends to have this cover. Okay, but it's cool to have it here. Um, I'm thinking if you don't drive so much, if you use it every day because it is a scooter, no, it's so easy to go around and you just jump on it and you go wherever you want. But if you just drive it sometimes, yes, you can cover it with this, so it doesn't rain on it and no, it keeps the quality for a longer time. Yeah, can be useful. Can be useful in some situations, but not so big, I would say. So that was the configuration for. Let's go in the full screen again. And before, okay, these are the basic things that you can choose. Let me show you the technical specification of this scooter. Guys, the technical specifications are right here on the first page, on the first step of choosing the colors. You choose the type of the scooter. You can choose like a 2024, 2023 version, like a older version to its old version. And then when you choose your 2025, you can see here there's a show for full description. And then if you look at it, here are the all the specification, and let's look at it. Let's check some interesting things. You can see the dimensions, like it's 2 meters long, almost 2 meters long, and 74 centimeters high, and yes. The 74 centimeters, sorry, it's width, and then height is 1.1 meter. Yeah. Okay, you know the scooter. There is no much point to talk about this. You know how it feels in real life. Let's talk about fuel consumption and capacity, because this is interesting. It's very, very interesting. So you have 8.1 liter fuel capacity. So you can fill in the motorcycles with 8 liters, which is how much it is, 12 euro or something, or 15 euros, I don't know, or $20 or $15, no. And the consumption of this is 2.1 liters per 100 kilometers. And they advertise it that the you can drive around 385 kilometers with a full tank. This is amazing, guys. Imagine having this scooter, you fill in with 12 euro, and then you can drive for 385 kilometers. I mean, of course, if you're using the city, there will be like shorter distances, so you can drive this scooter for 1 month, and you don't feel the need to go and refill. That's pretty crazy. And I'm thinking also comparing with other maybe electric cars, which most of the electric cars, no, they have 300, 400 kilometers range, no? It's the same range like this scooter. And then this is all due to the technology that Honda brought into the ESP Plus engine, so that there is less friction, and the engine is more efficient. So they succeed such a crazy thing, such a crazy economy. This is something to appreciate, yeah. And look about yeah, some other things, like the weight is 130 kilograms, yeah. Some other things I like wheelbase and the noise level. Yeah, okay, 84 decibel, not so big in the noise level. Yeah, okay, it's not an electric car, so there will be some noise for sure. Here are information about the engines, like PGM FI fuel injection. Some okay, uninteresting information for the normal people. And here is the liquid cool four-stroke four-valve SOHC single ESP plus engine type. A lot of a lot of interesting names in this phrase. And output, you can see it, it's maximum output is 9.2 kilowatts, which means around 12.5 horsepower. And the Newton is 11.7 Newton meter of torque. Okay, it's a scooter, so you don't expect this to be a Ferrari. This is it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Then we have the starter, and then there is a oil capacity of 0.9 liter. Yeah, if you want to change the oil, you don't drink so much oil, let's say like this. Now, interesting things about transmission. The transmission is a CVT transmission, so it's working like a CVT car. And the clutch, it's automatic centrifugal clutch, dry type. Yeah. So basically, he's doing his thing inside and he's changing the gears, so you don't have to worry about all the stuff. These are information about the wheels. You can see the piston caliper, and then suspensions, the travel distance for the suspension, which I talked before. Yeah, and yeah, these are the basic things. They are talking about instruments like 5-inch TFT panel. So it's a TFT panel, and there is a LED light in the tail, so the tail light is LED. There is a USB-C socket and LED for the headlights as well. Yeah, these are the big like a big picture with the technical information. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool, especially the consumption. I'm so amazed with this stuff. 2 liters per 100 kilometer. I mean, 2.1. Maybe in real life will be like 2.2, 2.3. No, it can be a little bit more. No, depending how you drive. If you drive like crazy, you'll get higher fuel consumption. If not, you get much more efficient. It's up to you. And yeah, it's interesting, I would say, to have this data, and this is a great, great scooter. And now I understand why so many people are looking for specification and looking for information about this scooter. I want to bring some point about other scooters on the market, and let's compare a little bit with other scooters, and let's see this huge difference. The closest competitor is Yamaha and Max 125, which has a 12 horsepower. So it has a kind of similar weight and also similar horsepower, but still Honda PCX is better. I mean, it's better in the way it's faster. And there are scooters like Suzuki Burgman Street 125 EX, which has only 8.45 horsepower, and the Kimco Agility City Plus 125, which has 8.8 horsepower. Yeah. So Yamaha and Honda are leading, and then the other brands have achieved less power for the scooters. This is just a more comparison to the other brands. Guys, before we close the video, let's talk a bit about popularity and how come the Honda PCX is so much popular and how come so many people are looking for this scooter on the internet and are so interested. Of course, so many people want to buy it. So this scooter is very popular in Asia, of course. As I stated before, I've been there. I saw so many PCX on the roads, and they are very famous and they are very popular in Indonesia, Thailand, and the Philippines. These are like three countries with people so much interested in the scooter. And there is not without reason. Why? Why is that? Because of the fuel efficiency, guys. I told you 2 liters per 1 kilometer is amazing. Because of the design, you saw the design is so sleek. He's like a eagle, trying. He wants to take off. He wants to be driven. And beside this, there are so many advanced features, especially now in 25 versions. We saw together that there are so many new features in such a small scooter. The ABS and this keyless ignition and all the new engine ESP Plus, which is so much better and so much fuel efficiency. So, and also this scooter is very reliable. So people are used to the reliability of Honda, and that's why they love it. That's why this is so much popular. Yes. So, and beside this, we are going to talk about the price, right? The price of this scooter. The price is now the price point is around 3,000 euros or $3,000, depending on where you are. This is the price. You can see here in the video. We have 3,500 euro or 3,700 euro, but this is the price from Europe. You'll find it here. Maybe in Asia it'll be a bit cheaper, but not too much cheaper, I would say. Since also in Asia, this is a culture, right? If you have a cool scooter, no, you feel better. People like a modern scooter, and if you work, you can get some money, and you can get this money, which is okay. It's not so much. So this brings the scooter to such a great thing, such a cool thing to buy and to have. It is cool to ride it. It is so nice to ride it. It has all these features. It has this price point, which is cool. So all these things, I would say, guys, it makes it a really, really good scooter to have as a daily commute and whatever you are doing in your daily life. But let me know in the comments why do you love this scooter. Let me know why do you love Honda PCX 125. I would love to hear your opinion again and again. And of course, if you had the experience to drive, especially the new version, tell us how does it feel in the real life. That would be great. Now, let's talk about the verdict. So, what do you think, guys? What do you think about Honda PCX and their competitors? Do you think it's better to go for another brand? Do you think other brands offer better technology, better, features? Maybe the price for other brands, maybe even if they don't have so much power, maybe they are less expensive. What do you think? And which brand is your favorite brand? Let me know in the comments. It would be great to know. Guys, this is this was the story of Honda PCX 125, and I'm so excited that you stay with me so far. If you stay with me so far, please, if you like the review, just click on the like button. If you want to see more videos coming for the future, just subscribe to the channel and click on the notification button. Will be great for us and for everybody. And if you have something to comment, just leave in the comments. Thank you so much, guys, and have an amazing day ahead.